fact, in the early days, Java used Versant, which was an object-oriented database. And in the scope of a transaction, it's like having unlimited virtual memory. So we used to be able to deal with huge objects graphs, not having to worry about it at all. When we started trying to move between platforms and move from Java to Ruby, and also moving to Hibernate, we really had to consider how we trim that object graph more than we did for a lot of the design of the app.
So this was a really fun project, and when I was thinking back upon everything that happened, I was the one who was an experienced Rails developer pulled into the team, and I thought it was quite interesting and useful for everyone else, because when I showed up, people were relying on a compiler, not worrying about that. There was a strong drive to static type, is a whatever all over the code, and unfamiliarity with things like the bang method will mutate something. If you want to ask a Boolean, put a question mark, things like that. So, and those were, when I first started learning Ruby, those were the types of things I picked up working with someone who had worked with Ruby too. So I think really, if you're going to be doing an integration project like this, it's ideally you should have one or more Rubyists on the team to sort of share and spread the knowledge.
So how big was the team that developed this?
There were 4 of us developing, and then one project manager dealing with the customer.
And they were all primarily Java programmers?
Yes, and it was about 3.5 months that we got this done. So, to sum it all up, this was a real-world project. It's actually been out and deployed and in use for coming up on a year now. It's built on JRuby and 10 years of legacy Java app.